Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jack Fox, set to kick off.
With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go, son. Green 19, you got that? All right.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way of starting, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A dramatic swing of events. It looked to be a long field goal. Instead, it's as long a return as you ever see. A dramatic turnaround of the game for that touchdown.
Mike, we're watching this play unfold, and we can't help but just have all these iconic moments of football history kind of flash back in our minds. How often, though, do you get to put one of your most dynamic players back there to return against a field full of linemen and tight ends? That's exactly why these long field goals are so risky, and exactly why that guy is back there deep to make a play just like that.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Yeah. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. And the Washington first down.
There's a handoff to Corum. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Washington first down. 1st and 10.
Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, Jackson moving outside the pocket. He swings it over the middle, and it is caught. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Watkins motioning over. 4th down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back. On the turnover, they hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Here we go. 58, extend.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. The right side, caught by Burden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Cowboys.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hey, go.
A first down throw for Fields. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Into space. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jack Fox set to kick
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game. On the zone read, a hand here to Corum. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
11.
First down, Fields. Open man downfield is we get it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught right side. That's Fanning. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That one caught, it's Chimere Dike. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So after 1, 28-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Corum. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Now give to Corum running right. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
A gain of 34
A
yards.
big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
1st down.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to.
Good blocking, and he's in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And here's Bijan. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Mike Green is there on the stop.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Fields to throw for it. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Over it. And change it. No, we changed it.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Watkins motioning over. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jackson on the move left. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, report. Middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Throwing right. Max Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Jackson. Escaping to his left. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Alpha, sit on.
He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You just don't expect to see a sack on an RPO. I mean, of course, one half of that play, Mike, is a designed run. The other component of the play is the pass option. That ball, if it determines that it's a pass read, that ball has to be out of the hand of the quarterback quickly. The offensive line is not prepared to pass block for an extended period of time.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Angel. Here we go, son. Good night.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in! Xavier Legette, touchdown, Dallas. Sanders, what a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards.
51-yard gain. And the Commanders first down.
180! Finish up! Report! You.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Blake Burrow. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
35. Commanders 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go, son. 575. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Good. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Chip sweep. Check.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He called his own number, and it works. 16 on the gain and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
319, you ready for that? Chip sweep. Say hi.
To throw is Fields. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
And a run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. That one, take it in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Tim DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. On for the PAT is Auburn. He's got it. The Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 24.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Oh, let's go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, it's Robinson. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, he'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. I got him. On me. Turn ball, right.
Fields. That's out left and complete to Burton. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Washington first down.
Jackson looking to throw. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Now Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Jackson up top again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football with Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit...
And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. Jackson now on second down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He'll step up and run this. And brought down, but what a run down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go, son. Hey, green 19, go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Connection made. It's Burton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Hurry up.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? Robinson. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Here we go. Go.
This a design run with Fields. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Back near his goal line. Jackson. Our throw. Right side. Taken by Njoku. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Washington, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
13.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He'll work across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
14 yards.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go. 551, 551, 12 goes. Tonight.
On the jet sweep, here's Burton. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
No jump. Ready? Blue 58. Tonight.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 3rd and 10.
Jump.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
19 instruction. Hey, can. Bunch right. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 19 windy. Tonight.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
7-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That
is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Fields now, forced to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6?
Here we go.
It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
They're trying to run with Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Green 19, guys, what?
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Go.
Throwing is Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Taking off. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
Jackson now. A Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. 222. Right.
Now Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
Right.
It's now 3rd.
Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team.